I have to tell you, even though I can't afford to live in Indian Hill, I know your community pretty well, and I know the schools, and I think there are some general negotiating tactics that are pretty much standard that don't necessarily work in your community. And I mean that sincerely. I think you have to consider with whom you're dealing. And you have to recognize that your community's sympathy to what's going on within the schools very much depends on who your community members are. And that's just extremely important. We had a huge business study of Cincinnati Public years ago, and we immediately learned where the business people were versus where the working people were. As a matter of fact, I'm forgetting his name, but he was hired as a consultant to the board. Your superintendent before David Quattroni.
Boston?
Yeah, Mr. Boston, yeah. He was involved, he was hired by the business community to work with the schools. So, I remember that. I know, one thing I know very well about your district is that they are serious about having the best teachers they can get. And I'm not here to make you feel good. That's just a given. And you all know it, but you need to know that other people who know it are aware of that too. I love it when I have a student tell me that the Indian Hill people are coming to their school district to watch them teach. And I thought, well, nobody else does that. And if I was the district that was getting raided, I might not be too crazy about the idea of somebody coming in and stealing one of my teachers. But that is an amazing effort. I know that they also pay well. For various reasons, through the years, it has always been the top three have been at Sycamore, Indian Hill, Cincinnati, in whatever order. And Sycamore and Indian Hill had their reasons, Cincinnati had theirs, which was to get people who might not otherwise want to come there. But I know that in Indian Hill, it's a strong belief that you all should be at the top or near the top of the county pay schedule. And I think Madera did a study on that. You always have been right up there. And again, that's not said to flatter you, but I will tell you that I don't believe it would ever be in Indian Hill school districts or boards' interest to, when it all comes down to it, to pay you beyond that top tier. And I also have to say that I don't think your community would stand for that either. The people that pay taxes, I think they really believe that they want their taxes to go toward getting the best people, and most of them can't believe the pay rates that people in education get anyway. But